Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to work on our legs. It is Monday. It is a leg day. We're going to do some progressive overload. We're going to increase the rep by 1. Last week we did 8 reps. Today we're going to do 9 reps. We're doing 3 sets per round. We've got calf raises, we've got lunges, and we've got squats. So use whatever weight you were using last week, and we're going to try and increase the rep by 1. So this, I've got 2 7 kg dumbbells with me here, and that's what I'm going to be using, but use whatever you feel comfortable or whatever you were using last week. Okay, so let's crack on with the warm-up. So because it's a leg day, we're going to focus on the legs, obviously. So we're going to bring our foot up, we're going to rotate that ankle, we're then going to rotate the knee, change direction, and then rotate the hip. Change direction. Okay, switch feet, bring the knee up, rotate the ankle, change direction, rotate the knee, change direction, and then rotate the hip. Change direction. Okay. Let's do some leg raises. So put your right foot back. Gonna just try and aim for sort of stomach level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slightly higher. Ish. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Okay, switch. So we've got sort of belt level now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slightly higher, ish, knee, san, shi, go. Brilliant. Okay, just shake that out. Hands on the waist here, hips shoulder width apart. Imagine that you've got a nice square box and you're trying to hit all the sides as you're rotating your hips. Change direction. Wonderful. Okay, flap those arms out in front of you. Rotate them going forward. Rotate them going backwards. Hands up like this, so you're like sort of in a boxing match, but keep your feet flat on the floor. We're going to rotate to one side, rotate back again. Make sure your heels are on the floor as we do this, and then lift your heel up, your back heel up. See if you can get more rotation. Okay, from here, stand nice and tall, grab hold of your knees, bend forward and hold, bend back and hold, forward and hold, back and hold, and rotate, change direction. Okay, right, let's crack on. That was 4 minutes worth of a warm-up. That's good. I'll just move that over there. Right, so today we are going to do calf raises, we are going to do squats, and we certainly are going to do some lunges. We're going to try and do 9 reps per exercise, and we're going to start in now. Let me just, that was the wrong button to press on my watch. There we go. Okay. So grab your dumbbells. We're going to start with our calf raises first, okay? Make sure that they are. These have got screws on. They keep coming loose, which is very annoying. So stand up nice and tall, and we're going to just go on our toes, lifting up our calves. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to hold at the top. 5. Hold at the top. 6, hold at the top, 7, 8, this is where we stopped last week, do one more if you can, 9, there we go, hold it, bring it down, wonderful. So that's the first one we're going to do. Next we're going to work on the lunge. So I think, based on space, I'm going to do some backward lunges. So from here, right, we're going to have our 2 dumbbells like so. We're going to come back and we're going to lunge down, and then we're going to come back up forward and down like that. All right. So grab the dumbbells. Okay, 1, down and up, 2, down and up, 3, down and up, 4, down and up, whoop, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, 8, 9, last one. Okay, right, now we need to do them on the other side. So I'm going to go this way, I think, because I wasn't able in the shop there. So from here, we're going to come back down, we're going to come back, I'm going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoop, 8, last one, 9, wonderful, good stuff. Okay, put one dumbbell to one side and just catch your breath. Okay, so what we're going to do now is squats. So we're going to only use one dumbbell for this. So we're going to grab the dumbbell facing downwards like this, okay, which means that our arms are forward. We're going to have our feet at a slight angle, not a massive angle. And what we're going to do is we're going to drive down into a squat. See if we can get as low as we can, drive back up, okay? We're going to do that 9 times. Whoops. Let me just sort my watch out. Okay, you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 9. Wonderful. Okay, put that away. Shake it all off, have a little break. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a break, a bit of a 9-minute break. 9 minute? What am I doing? 7 kg, sorry. A 1-minute break. And then we'll get on to the next set. So make sure you got some water involved. Yep. We'll get on back onto the calf raises, then we'll do the lunges again, and then we'll do the squats. So you've got 20 seconds left. Grab hold of the dumbbells, both of them. I'm going to do some calf raises. So I'm going to come this side, Watch where I've positioned my feet. Okay, 1, coming up, hold, 2, hold, 3, hold, 4, hold, 5, hold, 6, hold, keep your balance, 7, hold, 8, hold, last one, 9, hold. Okay. Right, straight from here then, we're going to go straight into lunges. So again, I'm going to go this way. So we're going to work on the right foot. So actually, I'll go this way. Right foot. So we're going to step back into our lunge. That's 1. Step forward. Back, down, 2. Back, down, 3. Back, down, 4. 5. 6. 7. 2 more. 2 more. 8. 1 more. 9. Well done. Okay, take a moment just to recapture your breath. Then we'll work on the next one. So for this, I'm going to turn this way. You don't have to, but I'm just doing it for the camera. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last one, 9, there we go, good. Put one away. We'll go straight into the squats. So hold the dumbbell out in front like this, get into the squatting position, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last one, make it count, 9. Awesome work. Right, put that away. Got another minute rest. Woo. Another minute rest, and then we'll get back to the last set. Depending on time, you might throw on another one, who knows. Ooh. Nah, we'll keep to 3. Keep to 3. Because the idea of these Monday sessions is that we're going to slowly increase the reps until we get to 12. And then once we get to 12, we're going to increase the weight, bring the reps all the way back down to 8 and progress that way. Get to 12 again, change the weight, bring it all the way down. We're going to get the weight to I haven't decided yet, but to a specific figure. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring all the weight back down. We're going to add another set. So you're essentially doing 9 more than you would normally. So that's the plan for these sessions. So slowly progressing and getting our legs stronger as we go. So every session we're going to slightly improve, which is the goal of every session, to be fair. But specific, I've got to build my legs up. Right, so because when you get to my age, got to look after your legs. Right, so 9 calf raises. 1, hold. 2, hold. 3, hold. 4, hold. 5, hold. 6, hold. 7, hold. 8, hold. 9, hold, and down. There we go. I love the last set because once you finish the last set of the last round, it's like, or the set of the last round, it's like I don't have to do that ever again. Today, at least. So there we go. Right, let's get into our lunges. So I'm going to start with the right foot this time. So stepping back, down, 1, coming back up, forward, back, down, 2, forward, back, down, 3, going for 4 now. This is 5. This is 6. See if you can start putting a little bit of a pause at the bottom here. Bring it up. 7. So pause down here, bring it back up. 8. Bring it down, pause, up. 9. Big pause now. Last one, last rep of this workout for this set. Up we go. There we go. Changing feet. So 1, down and pause. 2, down and pause. 3, down and pause. 4, down, pause. There we go. 5, down, pause. 6, down, pause. 7, 8, down, pause. Last one now. Come on, you got this. Down. We're going to hold it and bring it back up. 9. There we go. Good. Okay, put one more dumbbell down. We're going to get into our squats. So let's get into the squat position here. Okay, down and hold for 1. Hold. Up. Down and hold for 2. Hold. Up. Down and hold for 3. Hold and up. Down and hold for 4. Hold and up. 5. Hold and up. 6. Hold and up. 7. Hold and up. 8. Hold and up. Last one, 9. Big hold here. Just going to sit into it. And then up we go. Way. There we go. That completes that. So we're just gonna bring the heart rate down. My heart rate is knocking at the door of 150 right now. So we're just going to just chill out and rest and do a bit of recovery. Then we're going to get to a warm down. I'm going to just sit on the floor, take on some fluids. Yes. Whew. So, how was that? Let me know in the comments as to whether you were able to complete all 9 reps for all of those sets, and whether or not you used the same weight as you did before. I hope you did, because what we're trying to achieve here is an increase in reps rather than an increase in weight. Because once we get to a point where we've got to 12 reps, we then change the weight. It's important to go for reps first and weight. Okay. Okay, so let's do a warm down. So everybody sit on the floor, feet out in front of you. We're going to go up like this, and we're going to see if we can touch our toes. So try and scoop over and grab your toes like so. And then we're going to hold it. Okay. We're now going to we're going to put this into a 90-90 here. So the front leg is bent out front, and we're going to just sit nice and tall. We're going to rotate so we can hold both of the feet, and we're going to look in this direction here to the side. And then what I'm going to do, face forward again, and I'm going to sink down low. So to make myself get a bit further back, I'm going to sink down low over that knee. That's going to stretch out our glutes and our hips. Okay, coming back up. Come a bit forward now. We're going to straighten that back leg, and we're going to come over on a pigeon. So like this. There we go. I'm going to look up. Okay, we're going to do the same thing as we've done before, but on the other foot. So put the other foot in front, go into a 90-90 here. Body nice and tall. And we're going to grab both feet and look to the wall. Then we're going to look to the camera, look straight at you. Hello. And then we're going to lay, excuse me, over the knee again. Just go down as far as you can. Okay, and from here, straighten that back foot out. That's it. And then look up to the ceiling. I encourage anybody who works at a desk to do these stretches. So the next one is we're going to put one foot out, bring one foot in. Okay, and then we're going to go and try and touch this toe. Okay, so like we did before, but with one foot. So up and then down, grab onto that foot. If you can, try and lower your elbows. Make sure that this foot is, this knee is down. Only go as far as you can, don't force it. And then change feet. Okay, let's get back to kneeling. Get into a hero position, so your bum is on your ankles here. Just take a couple of deep breaths in. And then from here, if you can, we're going to move our feet slightly outwards, like this. And we're going to have a little gap in between us, and we're going to sit back down as far as we can. I don't think we're going to hit the window. So you stretch out our quads, stretch out our ankles as well. I certainly feel it in the right ankle. And if you can, grab hold of your ankles. Go down as low as you can. Coming back up now. All right. So let's just lay on the ground here, sit on your bum, and just, if you did that, your ankles might be screaming at you. So let's rotate those ankles. They're certainly screaming at me. Woo! Okay. I suppose before we finish, we should also fix our hips. So let's get into a butterfly. And you've got your elbows in the creases of your legs. And you're just rocking gently from side to side. There we go. Okay. Excellent. So thank you ever so much for joining me today on leg day. Leg day is not my personal favorite. Let's just say that. My knees are never happy with me, especially because of all the martial arts I do. So it is very important. It's just, boy, do they complain. But let me know in the comments what you thought of that workout and whether or not you actually achieved the 9 reps for each of those sets. And then next week, depending on things, we might increase that to 10, or we probably will just keep it to 10. We'll keep it to 9 and then increase it 10 in a fortnight. But we'll see how that goes. Do watch on any of the social media stories though, because I'll let you know what we're going to do ahead of time. So thank you ever so much for watching. Do follow for any fitness tips for the over 40s, and I'll see you again in the next fitness class. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.